Okay, so here are the materials we are going to discuss. First, we are going to talk about the definition, and then the signal words, the examples, and after that, we are going to try to do some exercise. First, let's talk about the definition of cause and effect.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our discussion today about the cause and effect relationship. Identifying cause and effects in sentences is important as it helps us to understand the events that are happening. It helps us to understand what is happening and why it is happening. Cause and effect relationships is a relationship in which the one event or cause makes another event happen or effect. One cause can have several effects. A cause happened first. It is why something happened. To identify the cause, you can ask the questions, why did this happen? An effect happens after the cause as it is the result of the cause. It tells us what happened. To determine the effect, you can ask the questions, what happened? Let's look at some examples of a cause and effect relationship. The lung of tornado. Many houses collapse. The lung of tornado is the cause because it happens first, and it also tells us why many houses collapse. While many house collapse sentence is the effect because it is happened after the cause and tell us what happened. Another example is William is diligent student. He gets the first rank in his class. William is diligent student is the cause and it happens first. While he gets the first rank in his class is the effect and happens after the cause. An easy way to spot cause and effect relationship sentences is to look out for signal word or signal phrases. The cause and effect signal words or phrases tell the reader that there might be cause and effect occurring. The signal word or phrases might be placed at the beginning of sentences or in between cause and effect sentences. And here is the list for the signal word or phrase of a cause and effect.
Next, we will talk about the signal words of cause and effect.
Some signal words or phrase for cause are because, since, due to, unless, and the main reason. While some signal words or phrase for effect are as a result, so that, consequently, effect, therefore, thus, and then. Let's see the examples and pay attention to what's something different from the examples. The first is, since I haven't read a book, I know a lot of expert opinion. The signal word here is since that it comes at the beginning of a word and it shows the cause sentence. While another example is I haven't read a book, so that I know a lot of expert opinions. The signal word here is placed in between cause and effect sentences and it shows the effect sentences.
Okay everyone, after talking about the definition, signal words, and the examples, let's try to do some exercise.
Now, please work out individually to identify which is the cause and which is the effect from the three sentences. Please identify each of the sentence within 5 seconds. The first sentence is, their families live in poor condition, so children have a small chances to have a better life. You can start to identify in a 5 seconds start from now. The time is up, and now let's recheck your answer. Yup, you are right. The signal word is so, and the cause is the families live in poor condition because it happens first and it tells us the why. And the effect is children have a small chances to to have a better life because it happens after the cause and tells us what happened. Let's go on to the second sentence. They can suffer from malnutrition. Consequently, it will influence their growth and health. Your time to identify in 5 seconds start from now. Yup, your answer is also right. The signal word here is consequently. The cause is they can suffer from malnutrition because it happens first and it tells us the why. While the effect is it will influence their growth and health because it happens after the cause and tells us what happened. And the last sentence is Amelia called her friend because she misses her. And 5 seconds for you to identify. Start from now. Great job, guys! The signal word is because. And the cause here is she misses her because it happens first and tells us the why. While the effect is Amelia called her friend because it happens after the cause and tells us what happened. Congratulations, guys! You did a good job for the exercises. After you watch this video, I'm sure you will feel that spotting the cause and effect is easy and also how to identify it. I hope you learned a lot from this video that makes you able to identify the cause and effect sentence. Thank you very much, guys, and see you!